How's it going, everyone? Foxy here for another edition of Foxy's Flea Market / Goodwill Pickups. Now, for this episode, as you could probably tell by the runtime of the video, it's going to be pretty goddamn long because I got a ton of stuff, and I just figured instead of just splitting it out on 4 or 5 editions, let's just get it all out of the way. It's pretty much at the end of the season anyway. I want to say like 35% of the stuff is from the flea market just because they've been kind of crappy of late. And then the rest is from 2 different Goodwills. One is significantly better than the other. The one Goodwill that I always shop, it's very clean, it's newer too, but it's very clean, very inviting is maybe the right word to use. Prices are pretty damn good. The other one that I don't go to all that often is really, really fucking dirty. That everyone stinks. Prices are weird on certain things. And they put Sharpie on every single thing to price it instead of, like... Well, not every single thing. Like, usually DVDs and whatnot, they'll just slap a sticker. But, like, anything that's big... Say you buy a... like a board game or a collector's edition of something, they put in big Sharpie scribbles all over it the price. And it's just like, if anyone that's a collector is wanting this, it's completely ruined because you got this big permanent marker price tag all over it that just completely just, again, ruins it. But anyway, as I said, this is going to be an extremely long video. I may end up panning it to 2 or 3 parts, depending on how long it's going to be, but I'm fully expecting maybe 30 to 40 minutes. But yes, let's get started with, as usual, the flea market stuff. The selection is very different compared to, like, my usual stuff that I would pick up, and I'll explain what I mean in a few minutes. But first, let's go... whatever. I was going to do stuff based on, like, game system, but I'm just going to grab shit. Who cares? And also, there's not going to be a slideshow at the end, just because that would be another 5 to 10 minutes of just slideshow stuff, and yeah, I don't need to have that. Anyway, moving on. The Xbox official Xbox magazine, it's like a demo disc. I guess they came in the magazines. I never had either the PlayStation magazine or the Xbox magazine, which you would, I guess, get these demo discs. This comes with... What does it come with? 18 all-new playable Xbox game demos plus 1 cool hidden music maker. Excuse me. Playable demos is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Unreal Championship 2, The Lindree Conflict, Worms 3D, and Conquer Live and Reloaded. I picked this up mostly for Conquer Live and Reloaded, Worms 3D, and somewhat Unreal Championship 2. I don't give a fuck about Splinter Cell Chaos Theory because I own it, I think. Maybe? I'm not going to look. The other games, that's just mostly like the Xbox Live Arcade stuff. Nothing really else of note. And speaking of demos, this is another one. For the 360, in fact, it is... I guess it doesn't... Xbox Game Disc, April 2007 from the official Xbox magazine. I don't know if they still do this, like with PlayStation or the Xbox magazine, if they're even still a thing, if they give out demos like this. What does this come with? Well, I think it's on the inside. Yes. 5 playable demos. Graw 2. Battle Stations Midway. Only Xbox Live multiplayer only. That kind of defeats the purpose. Crackdown. And that seems to be it. So what are the 5? I don't know. It doesn't... Oh, hold on. Maybe it's on the disc. Because apparently... No, it doesn't really even... That's very weird. I don't know. Apparently there's 5 demos, but it only advertises on the actual playable demo thing here 3. I don't know. But it comes with free DLC for Graw, so that's pretty goddamn cool. It's mostly why I got it, because I'm not buying DLC for that goddamn game. Next we have Hour of Victory, a game that I was hunting heavily for. I was gonna buy it online, for $6 because no GameStop, even within 200 miles of my house, has this game with the disc, or not the disc, but with the manual and the original case. Everyone just has the generic bullshit case that I don't understand why people get rid of their cases. But regardless, the price tag on it was $9. I paid $1. He was willing to go down to $1 because I told him it retailed for just as much as that. Although I think it's actually $2. I'll probably end up giving him $1 because I don't want to rip him off. But yeah, it's a fucking awful game. It's a really, really terrible game, and one that I've been wanting to review for many, many, many years, and it's gonna be on my like priority of games to review. Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops, Xbox 360. I have it on the PS3, but there's a project that I want to do as far as between the two systems and their analog sticks as far as like accuracy goes. I won't get into that now. As far as the game, I really liked the single player. The multiplayer is one of my least favorites. In fact, one of my most hated of all of the Call of Duty multiplayers. We'll leave it at that. Not sure why I know why I picked this up, because it was $1. Pheasants Forever Wing Shooter. I don't really know what to say about it. I'll just read the back here. Feel the chill in your air, or in the air, and the leaves under your feet as you prepare for the moment. My dyslexia is like killing me today. I'm reading words wrong. Then suddenly, a flurry fills the air. I'm assuming they're talking about the birds. You can utilize your dog on the hunt and pick your favorite breed. I don't really think that matters. Why does it feel like something's heavy in here? Oh, the disc fell out. Okay, moving on. We have Driver for the PS1. I thought I had this. It turns out that I had the second one. The only ones that I've played are 2 and 3, and I did like both of them. I've never played the original, and I've been wanting to play San Francisco for quite a while. I just haven't come across a game. It seems to be like very rare where I live. Who knows? Now, this is something that I pretty much shit myself when I saw. Resident Evil Director's Cut, brand new, sealed in the package. The seal is, kind of coming off and whatnot. You can kind of see there. It's just not, it's coming off, but it's brand new. I don't think I really need to say that Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and this is the only one out of the main series that I was missing. The only problem is I don't know if I want to open it, because it's just like, it's one of those things. It's like, oh my god, I have so much memories with this game. Is it really worth it to open and pretty much fuck the rare value, not the rare value. I want to say resale value, but I'm not selling it. So I mean, like, if it's a game I don't give a shit about, I don't mind opening it. But this is like a $60 game, give or take, when it's brand new sealed like this. So it makes me really question if I want to do that. If anything, I'll probably just download the digital copy on the PS3 and go with that, because it's just something that I'm not quite ready to open. And it's hard for a collector, you know what I mean? Like, when you see things like that you have a lot of memories with, a lot of feelings with, it's tough. It's just one of those things. And I may do actually a separate video regarding that at some point. I highly doubt it, but it's something that I think can be worth a video to talk about. Next is Need for Speed. Oh, I didn't mention this. I got this for a fucking buck. A dollar. Because the girl, I guess, had no idea what she was selling. I guess she, and same thing with like some of the other games that I picked up from her. She buys, I don't think it's storage lockers, but maybe it's like estate sales, and then she just goes to the flea market and pretty much labels everything from $1 to $5, and that just happened to be one of those things that was $1. Same with Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Never played it. Never really played any Need for Speed game that I'm aware of, but I own like 7 of them. It's kind of weird. Medal of Honor Heroes. I don't have a PSP, but I know eventually I will, knowing my luck. And this is one of the games I've really, really wanted to play just because I'm a Medal of Honor fan, which you will see why. You will see that I'm a Medal of Honor fan in like 5 fucking minutes, I'll tell you that. And yeah, I'm going to be swearing a lot in this edition. I'm sure you already know that. It's just, it's what it is. I'm not holding back. In my reviews, I will stop myself from swearing and whatever, but this is more casual. Who cares? Tekken Tag Hybrid. This is another dollar game I picked up from that estate sale person. I have never played this, but apparently, just based off the back, which my brain is stopped working, play the games. A high-def remake of the original Tekken Tag and a special preview of the Tag sequel. I love Tekken Tag, so that's pretty cool. And I love Tekken 4. So who knows if this is any good or not? Because, with remakes, they're either hit or miss. Sometimes they're terrible, and sometimes they're pretty damn good. Speaking of a terrible sort of remake, but this doesn't relate to this game specifically, is Tony Hawk's Underground. Great game. I love Tony Hawk. I did actually play this not too long ago. It's a pretty goddamn good game. Not as good as the main series, not counting 5, because 5 is an abysmal wreck of a Tony Hawk game. If you want to know why, just look up any review about that game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 is probably one of the most disappointing games to come out, in my opinion, in the last couple years, I want to say. But yeah, this is a good game. And their remake, what I was going on about is Tony Hawk, or someone remade the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 games and put it on the PSN under like an HD thing. And apparently that's just as bad as Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Just very, very upsetting. Next is Rayman Arena. I don't play much Rayman games. The only Rayman game that I've actually played was on the PC. The first Rayman game on the PC way, way, way long time ago. I've never played a Rayman game since. So I couldn't tell you whether or not that's any good. I picked up, I'm not saying prices, I should say prices. What did I, Medal of Honor Heroes I got for $2. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, or Underground, I got for $1. Rayman Arena I got for $3. Next is something that I was really, really excited for, and how do I want to put this? Well, the game is this Frequency. I've never been a fan of rhythm-based games like Guitar Hero. It's not really my thing. Rock Band, not really my thing. Yeah, I want the games because, a collector, and, they're kind of fun every now and then to play. But Frequency, if you haven't heard of it, look it up. I believe the same company made Amplitude or Aptitude on the PS4, or PSN on the PS4. I think it's made by the same company because when I saw it in a demo, it looked like exactly the same game sort of deal. Fantastic. Frequency is absolutely fantastic, and this is brand new and sealed, a first edition seal no less. And just like with Resident Evil, I'm not ready to open this. I don't think I can open this. So I'll have to find a used copy somewhere for cheap because this is definitely a game that I just do not want to open. A game that I do not care about opening because it's brand new is World Series of Poker. 2007 edition Tournament of Champions. I don't know. I got it because of a couple reasons. I don't own many poker games. I don't even know how to play poker. And I kind of want to learn because I have family members who play it. It is iToy USB camera enhanced, which is another reason why I picked this up, because I have an iToy and I want to dabble into the iToy PS2, PS3 thing and possibly do a couple reviews for the iToy and the games that are on it. Same reason why I picked up World Championship Poker 2. By the way, Frequency I got for $4? Yes, $4. World Championship Poker 2 featuring Howard Lederer. Lederer? Lederer. Can you see that? Lederer. I don't know. Whatever. Nothing really to say about him. So let's move on. Okay. So, here is kind of the stuff that I said was interesting. Oh, before I got that, I missed something. A PlayStation Move controller. Now I'm one of the 3 people in the fucking world that has one. Don't have anything to say. Company of Heroes for the PC. Everything now is going to be PC games because I'm trying to get into them again. I was when I was a kid. I switched over to console gaming. I'm still at heart a console gamer, but PC games are something that I want to dwell into more because, you know, there's not really any good RTS games on console. And that's mostly what I like on PCs. RTS games and first-person shooters. And, I guess tycoon type games. I don't know if that's considered RTS. Whatever. Anyway, Company of Heroes. I got this from the estate sale girl again for $1. Thankfully, it had all the discs and the code, which is a very, very big thing to look out for with PC games. And I'll get to that in a second because something really fucking pissed me off when I was buying games from a person. Okay. Well, there's something else I wanted to say. Oh, this is a great game. It's fantastic. It's this and Company of Heroes 2 are so good. They're fantastic games. If you haven't played them and you have a PC and you're into PC gaming and you're into RTS games, check it out. I don't think you'll regret it. I'm missing something. No, I'm not. My brain stopped working. What else is new? Let's see. Medal of Honor, Allied Assault. Medal of Honor, Allied Assault Breakthrough Expansion. Medal of Honor, Allied Assault Spearhead Expansion. Medal of Honor, Pacific Assault. I love Medal of Honor, if you can't tell. I own all of them on the PS2, the PS3, the PS1. I think I own all of them. Yes, I do. Stopped working again. But yes, I wanted to dabble into the PC ones because there are expansion packs that were not in, like, disc console games. Like Spearhead and Breakthrough are not on console, and I want to try them. They look great. I love Medal of Honor. God damn it. I got each of these for $2, which is a very good deal. I did try to persuade him to give me, like, a dollar or two off because I was buying all 4. He wouldn't, and that was fine. You know, that's whatever. It's perfectly fine. I didn't get all stroppy or angry about it. Like some people when you ask to get like a deal on something, they'll say no, and that's fine. But then you get people that get really pissy when you ask them for a deal on something. It's like this next guy. Let's talk about this next fucker. I got 3 games from him, and it was my mistake. Believe me, I'm not putting the blame on him solely. It's more 50-50, maybe 75-25. I picked up Crisis, the special edition, for the PC, obviously. I picked up Frontlines, Fuels of War, and something else, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Picked up the 3 games. He wanted $2 each for them. You know, okay, cool. And I go, would you take 3 for $5? He goes, well, you're getting a good deal at 2 each. Why would I give you, you know, a better deal? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Picked up the games. Stupid me. This is the only game that came complete with all the discs and the key. The other 2 games did not, and that pissed me off. Like he was talking up the games too, like, look how much they used to be. Or like this one has a Best Buy sticker of $60, and I told him, I said, well, that doesn't matter because number 1, the games are old, and number 2, the games are old and it's PC. Like people don't really care too much about PC games. You know, they're always typically cheaper than the console versions. And I told him that, and he didn't like me telling him that. But yeah, he's like, oh, they're all, all the discs are in there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, fine. And for some reason, this was the only one that I checked because it's like I kind of trusted him. And I shouldn't have, because the 2 games that I bought that isn't this one, like the Frontlines Fields of War, and God, I really wish I remembered the other one, because it was one game that I was looking for a very long time, and it had burnt discs of Age of Empires 3 in there instead of what was supposed to be in there, and I was in the car when I had that, and I fucking whipped the case and the discs out of the car. I was so mad. It pissed me off. I mean, yeah, again, it's my fault. I should have checked. But still, that sucks. So many dicks. SimCity 3000. I don't know. I mean, I've never played a SimCity game. I've always been told that they're fun depending on how you take it. Like, if you're not playing super serious, then they're fun. And I also have a game guide for it that I got at the Goodwill like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember why I did. So it's like, okay, well, I got the guide and I got the game. Why not give it a shot? Oh, did I mention? Yes, I did. Never mind. PC game, again, is Wolfenstein. Excuse me. Great game. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. I want to get it for the PS3, but I just don't want to spend the money, and I got this for $1. Can't go wrong with that. And now is something else that I'm a big, big fan of, which you will see in just a second. Oh, okay. Command and Conquer. I love Command and Conquer. It's one of my favorite RTS games known to man. I've played this original one on the Nintendo 64, I think it was. It was either Nintendo 64 or the PS1, and I fell in love with the series from there. This is brand new, sealed in the package. Although, this does not work on my computer, both of them. My shittier one that's a Windows 7 and my nicer one, which is still shit, that is Windows 8. It just does not work on there. How do I know that? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Another game that does not work... Oh, no, it does. Never mind. I'm a liar. Give me a second. Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun Firestorm. Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. This guy, believe it or not, this guy, with the exception of the sealed Command & Conquer, he gave me all of these for free. Why? Because he said he had them for years and years and years, and no one would even buy them for $1. And I said, oh, how much? I told him, how much did he want for the Command & Conquer games? And he's just like, you've bought stuff from me before, just take them. I can't get rid of them. And I go, really? Yeah, take them. They're yours. And awesome. You know what I mean? Like, that's awesome, because I fucking love Command & Conquer. Yuri's Revenge, the Red Alert 2 expansion. And the final one I have is Command & Conquer Generals. I think this is my favorite so far. I've played... Which ones did I play? I played the original, Red Alert 2, a little bit of Tiberian Sun, and the one on the PS3, which I didn't really care for that much. But I love Generals. I think it's my favorite by a good margin. Although when I say I think, that kind of defeats it.